Cirque du Soleil for the first time ever. I've been trying to get these guys to go for years, and they're always refusing me. So this time, I finally got them to concede, and we're going to Cirque du Soleil.
I don't know what she's talking about. I'm the one who's been begging to go.
No.
She's like, no. Why would you want to go see that?
No,
And
that's
like,
not
because
been
I
the
think it looks
conversation.
spectacular.
I've been wanting to go for years.
Look, I'm interested.
I mean, look at Nicholas's face. He looks like we're taking him to the dentist. He definitely doesn't want to go. Nobody wants to go. I want to go, and I think it's going to be awesome. Anywho.
See what I do for her. These are the things that are sacrifices.
Anywho, we spent the morning, well, we still was morning. We slept in, and then we spent the afternoon by the pool at the Boardwalk, and that was fun going down the slide. I got a little color, so that's cool. And we went back to the room, got changed and freshened up, and now we're here. So we're gonna go to Cirque du Soleil. They start seating in about 15 minutes. It's almost 4:15 right now. And then after that, we're gonna come out, walk around Disney Springs and have some fun and do some shopping. Hey, look at my outfit. So this is my new outfit for the Boardwalk. This shirt I recommend to everybody because not only is it like really adorable, but it's stretchy. I'm talking about like, this is a small and it's like stretchy.
Show
like,
us how it stretches.
It's like yoga pants stretchy and it's super soft and comfortable. So
Hulkamania stretchable?
Yes, get this at the Boardwalk. And I already had this hat, so that kind of went with this. So I got this like 1920s kind of look going, you know what I'm saying?
I don't know.
So,
I'm thinking like maybe 1927 look.
So we are ready to go to Cirque du Soleil. Our tickets online and we selected our seats so we can just go right up. We don't need to go to the box office. You can go there to purchase tickets. We're gonna go right up there and they're gonna check us in right there and guide us. All right, here we are. They're checking us in.
Once you guys get inside, you guys are gonna head to curtain B. It's gonna be on your left-hand side.
All right,
Let's
get out of their way.
No intermissions. If you guys are using restrooms on that side, no restrooms on this side.
Okay, and should we grab our food then go in?
Yeah, you guys.
It's better to do that way. I recommend getting here to your show at Cirque du Soleil a little bit early because they have the concession stand right here and the lines get a little long. So it's good to leave yourself enough time, kind of like going to the movies, to come and grab your food. And for the concessions, let me tell you, they have animator's dog on a hot dog. They have animator's dog on a bun, and it's like the bun is colored. I think it's just food coloring for the theme. But they have Mickey pretzels, which is what I'm getting. Mickey pretzels with cheese. They have painted popcorn, cotton candy, and they have all different types of also theater candy. So it's kind of like the same kind of stuff you would get at a movie theater, but they also do have cocktails, beer, and wine. We are in the theater. Look at that. I don't know if they're going to allow video and photos during the show, so I'm just going to go ahead and take quick videos and photos right now just to show you what it's like. So we are seated right here. We got this great seating right here, and the reason the seating is really cool because look, you actually get a table just by accident, so you could put all your food on there. If you sit anywhere else, you don't get that. So I would actually recommend when you're choosing your seats, choose something like this. And here is how large this theater is. It's very large. There's a lot of seating, but I think we got some great seats right here. So let's look at the food. This is the Mickey pretzel, just like in the parks, and it comes with cheese. Their hot dog is multicolored bun. I think it's just because of the theming, you know, the Cirque du Soleil theming has all the colors, and I think it's just food coloring. I mean, I'll eat it and let you guys know if it tastes different, but I don't think so.
Please make sure your family has silenced or turned off their phones. Many parents need help finding the off button on their phone, so now is the time for you to help them. Should there be an emergency, look for the red exit signs. The ushers will direct you safely from the theater. Please, do not forget your parents or other family members, including any pets. During the performance, do not
Just got out of the Cirque du Soleil show, and I was so hyped to go to the show. Actually, for years, I've been wanting to go to a Cirque du Soleil show forever because I've seen all the commercials and the clips of the shows, you know, everywhere, like Vegas, here in Orlando, everything. And especially here in Orlando, I had always seen the clips they show on the TV in the resorts. So I thought it looked cool because it was like all this acrobatics and it was all exciting and just all this action. And I am so sorry to have to give you a really negative review about this show, but I have to be honest. It was, to me, now everyone's different. For me, I was really, really bored. And let me tell you why. It's because, and it could be my expectations, but like Cirque du Soleil, Cirque literally means circus in French. So, and all the advertisements and promotions of all Cirque du Soleils make it look like an acrobat show. Like it's just like, you know, flying through the air, the trapeze and all these things and all the stunts they do, like on the, you know, the tumbling on the ground and all the jumping in there and all that. And that's what I went in for. Now I knew that it was themed here. This show is called Drawn to Life, so it's themed for, it's a Disney animation type storyline theme, which actually I was really excited about. I was like, that's cool. They're like mixing the acrobats with the Disney animation type theming. I'm like, well, I can't get better than that. That's gonna be awesome. But what it turned out to be was an hour, so the show is an hour and a half. It turned out to be 90% of the hour and a half was just basically like something like what all I can compare it to is like interpretive dancing, like, you know, that kind of thing, which is not my cup of tea. I always found that, for me, to be boring. Some people think it's cool, and that's fine, that's great. If so, you should go to the show. But it was like 90% very slow music, very slow. They were trying to, you know, tell the story about, you know, I'm not going to tell you the whole thing, but it's like about this young girl who wants to be an animator, and there's a whole storyline behind her father. There's a whole thing going on. The story was great. It was awesome. You know, I love all the Disney, you know, kind of sewn into this whole thing. Was great, but it was just so slow and drawn out. And like I said, it was like 90% of this hour and a half was just interpretive dancing. And I was just like falling asleep. I'm like, oh my gosh. And they brought in like about 10 minutes of like actually fantastically awesome, really cool, what I was actually waiting for, acrobatic show, and like all these like fascinating like things that you're like, whoa, how do you do that? 10 minutes of the show is that. The rest of it, I was like, you know, it was that. So, and I'm so upset. And the worst part of it, beside the fact that I'm so upset because I really thought I was going to love it, is that Nicholas and Scott never wanted to go to this, and they were complaining about the whole way, saying this is going to be boring, this is going to be dumb. So they're never going to let me forget about this. I am never going to be able to like pull them to any other show ever again, because I hyped this up so much, saying, come on guys, have an open mind, this is going to be fun and blah blah blah. So this is like, that's the worst part, which is just, I know they're gonna rub it in my face for like ever. But okay, so I just want to say, for anybody who is into and likes and appreciates interpretive dance, this is your show. Go. It's just everyone has different tastes, and it's not my cup of tea. I like more action-packed stuff. Okay, so I just want to make that perfectly clear. The funny part was afterwards, I went to stand in line for the potty, and there was a mom who asked her little girl, so what was your favorite part? And the little girl said, it was the part where they were all flying through the air. And I was like, see, even she liked the part where they're flying through the air and doing all that stuff more. Everybody wants action. Anyways, yeah, I'm bummed. I was so psyched. But that's my review of Cirque du Soleil. It had some humor in it. It had a lot of funny parts. It had a lot of, like, you know, really cool things to see, honestly. They did. But I'm not going again. I mean, yeah. I was actually thinking I wanted to go to the Beatles one in Vegas. They have that Beatles Love, you know, Cirque du Soleil show. But now I'm just like, I'm afraid I'm going to pay all the money and go. And it'll be 10 minutes of the acrobats and then, you know, the 90% of just interpretive dance type of thing. We're going to spend the rest of the night now. The sun is still out. It's a little 10 past 7. We're just going to walk around Disney Springs and have some food and have a great time here. Look, this is the new 50th Pandora charm, and that looks familiar. Look at that, what we got here, huh? So we are at my favorite store. There's Scott at my favorite store at Disney Springs, Pandora. And it looks like there's a 50% off select styles. We walked into Pandora, and as you can see, Scott is paying for something else I just bought. It's the Disney exclusive Pandora earrings. It's a castle, it's gorgeous, and it comes with a necklace. And we also got the 2021 exclusive charm to add to my Pandora bracelet. So this is the Pandora store here at Disney Springs. They have a lot of counters. And so there's a lot of places for you to go and look and try to find something that you like. A lot of helpful employees here. Definitely check out my favorite store, Disney Springs. There is sprinkles, cupcakes, ice creams, and cookies. And they have a little ATM machine where you can get cupcakes out of their ATM machine, which is kind of weird. I haven't done it yet. Maybe I'll give it a try. I don't know how it's going to like stay fresh. I don't know. I guess we'll have to give it a try. It's the Irish Pub. And they actually have like awesome fish and chips. We had fish and chips here a few years ago, and I really, really enjoyed it. And they have like great music in the evenings. They have lots of great, obviously, cocktails. I highly recommend coming here. Disney Style has a lot of awesome Disney clothes. I highly recommend it. I bought a lot of my stuff from there. A lot of shirts, leggings, dresses.
Underwear.
I don't think I've seen underwear there. Maybe, I don't know, but yeah, Disney Style, definitely go there. And the cool thing about Disney Style is it's right across from Starbucks. Yeah, baby, it's right there. And this is a nice big Starbucks too. When you go inside, it is like roomy. It's not like a little teeny tiny, you know, fast Starbucks. This is like a nice big Starbucks. You can sit down. There's tables inside. There's also tables outside around the back there. See where they're sitting, so you can have a nice little water view. So let's go check out Disney Style. We're gonna be styling. All right, first of all, we see the pretzel outfit. Yes, I love Disney pretzels. So you can get the shirt and the Disney, the lounge flies to go with it. So that's kind of cool. This just makes me hungry. And we got a little teacup there that Scott can sit in and wait until I finish shopping, right? So Disney Style is pretty big. It's got a ton of stuff. It goes all the way down there. They got cool ears. They got all different kinds of lounge flies.
People Mover.
People Mover. People Mover is really one of our all-time favorite rides. And that's really cute because with the People Mover, yes it is. Yes, it is. With the People Mover, you know what you can do, Scott? You can sit.
And you
Sit.
can
We
move
like to
people.
sit.
Let me sit the stretcher.
And they play
All
Van
this-
Halen, which is good because, you know, I'm an 80s chick. The dressing rooms were back open. All during COVID, I think like the last 2 years or something, we couldn't like change and try on things. But they would send us actually home to the resort with the clothes to try it on and then bring it back if it didn't fit. And that was kind of annoying. So that's cool that you can now try things on. Right next to the Starbucks, there's a restroom. That's always good to know. But next to that, they have the food trucks here. And I gotta tell you guys, these food trucks are awesome. They'll actually rotate these food trucks, so it's not like the same thing like we had last time, but we've been here multiple times when and have eaten from the food truck. So like for example, this time it says that one there's local green Orlando. I remember last time we were here, it was actually something to do with hot dogs and all that. But this one looks like it's Mexican food. And that one, mac and cheese. I'm sure it's not all mac and cheese, just different things. But so anyways, this is the area where they have all the food trucks. They have a lot of great seating with great views of the water. If you want to get a quick food and not a sit-down meal and just sit down and relax, come here and see what kind of food trucks are here on the day that you're here. I remember once they actually had a food truck that even had lobster rolls, and they were very good. So let's see. Oh, actually look, I said lobster and I saw. So this mac and cheese place has lobster and shrimp mac and cheese. That sounds really good. Chicken parm mac. So it's just all different kinds of mac and cheese. Neat. And then this one has like looks like burgers, some types of burgers and things like that. I don't know. I just think it's cool. I like it. I love coming here and checking out the food trucks and seeing what food trucks are here whenever we come and visit. All right. Have a magical day.